Hey friend, what's up? How you doing? Did you watch RuPaul's Drag Race? Can we talk about RuPaul's Drag Race? All right, so RuPaul's Drag Race season 9 premiered on Friday. It actually premiered on a whole new network. It is now on VH1. When I heard this news, it completely, I'm not gonna say it worried me, but it did make me go like, ooh, Logo is in trouble. Because if, to be honest, RuPaul's Drag Race has been one thing that has been carrying Logo. Logo used to be a great channel that had great LGBT programming, and then RuPaul's Drag Race came on the scene and kind of took over. We had RuPaul's Drag Race, and then we had RuPaul's Drag U, and then we had RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars, and it kind of completely took over. There wasn't really any more original programming on Logo. Super excited also because it's really pushing Drag Race out there into the mainstream. It's definitely going to spread it to a wider audience. I'm super excited about that. So our first queen to enter the workroom is Miss Peppermint from New York, y'all. Peppermint is a queen that I'm actually familiar with because, like I mentioned, back when Logo was Logo, before it became TV Land, a little bit of shade there. But back when Logo was Logo and it had all this great LGBT programming, Peppermint was a singer. And I would see her music videos on there all the time. Now, this was even before RuPaul's Drag Race got started. And I remember seeing her and thinking, wow, this could be the next RuPaul because she was, black and blonde and just had so much personality. Yeah, Peppermint's been in the game for a while now. I love the look that Peppermint was serving. Peppermint was giving me mo to the E to the Moesha, y'all, with them braids. And then she had like this gorgeous like blue kimono thing on. I think that she kept the look simple, but it was cute. It was drag. Loved it. So our second queen to enter the workroom is Miss Valentina. She is going to be our Latin queen this season. I wasn't really impressed upon seeing her for the first time. I thought she looked good enough. So I hope that she can really turn it out and, show us something throughout this season. Unfortunately, Latin queens don't do that well throughout RuPaul's Drag Race. Honestly, I feel like because of the language barrier, I think really hinders a lot of those queens. Has there even been a queen that's really made it to the top two since, well, there really hasn't been a top two in a while, huh? But I can't, since like Nina Flowers season 1, and I can think of Alexis Mateo, she did really well. And she's from California, y'all. She came in giving me Senorita Rita, and she looked good. And it turns out, we find out later on that she's only been doing drag for 10 months, y'all. 10 months, and Homegirl is already on RuPaul's Drag Race, which is the Olympics of drag. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this turns out for her. If Homegirl can sew, then she's in there. The next queen to come into the workroom is Miss Eureka. Eureka is representing for the big girls, y'all. Eureka, I thought she had a cute look. She kind of reminded me like something out of, like 1960s or like Hairspray, something like that. I thought the look was cute. I thought it was simple. I thought it was safe. It almost kind of feels like something that I've seen before. The vibe that I was getting from Eureka was she's definitely gonna be a shady queen this season. I can see it because she had a lot to say. The next queen that enters the workroom is Miss Charlie Hides. Charlie Hides is also another queen that I'm familiar with because Charlie does YouTube videos impersonating pop queens such as Cher, Madonna, Gaga. And the videos are usually like, Cher meets Madonna or Madonna versus Gaga, things like that. They're cute, they're shady, they're funny. Charlie is also the oldest queen that we have there. I thought that was amazing for them because Charlie is 52 years old. For Charlie to be in this competition, I think that really shows how versatile this competition is in the first place, because you have queens as young as 21, 22 years old, and then you go all the way to the other end of the spectrum to this queen who was in her 50s. That is amazing because it's really showing the versatility of drag. All right, so the next queen that enters the workroom is Pheromone. She is a Vegas queen, and she says that she is inspired by showgirls. She looks super cute. I love this look. This is a look that I could see on some pop star on a red carpet. She was very fishy. She served it. I liked it a lot. Was definitely feeling it. Gorgeous though. Gorgeous girl. Then we had Sasha Velour. Yes, Sasha Velour. She is from New York, and she's gonna be our bald queen, y'all. Bald queens also don't do very well in RuPaul's Drag Race. I hope that she is willing to put a wig on it. Yeah, when I think of bald queen, I think of Angina. Angina was so special. I miss her. I miss her so much. She was so cute and special. And I think the princess was another bald queen. So we'll see. We'll see how it works for her, because she's art. She's very artistic. That's the vibe that I get from her, and that we get later on in her runway look as well. Like I said, she's a New York queen. She is a visual artist. And being the fact that she is so into art and, she's a visual artist and all that good stuff, I 100% expect all of her runway looks to slay. Oh my gosh, they have to slay. I'm expecting them to slay me. The next queen that we have that comes into the workroom is Alexis Michelle. Alexis Michelle is beautiful. Oh my gosh, she is absolutely beautiful. You can tell that she is a seasoned queen. Her makeup is painted for the gods. That lavender hair, don't care. That jumpsuit that J-Lo or Beyonce would envy. And those hips and ass that they would envy too. She was patted down. Alexis Michelle, gorgeous. Absolutely loved her. I didn't really get a sense of who she is. I didn't really get a sense of her personality yet. So the next queen that comes into the workroom is Miss Shea Coulee, and she is serving 1990s Lil' Kim. Whoa, what? You got it going on. What? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that Big Mama thing? I used to be scared of the... I'm not gonna do it. Y'all thought I was gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But Shea Coulee, she comes in serving like a 90s Lil' Kim, like Foxy Brown type look. She looks super cute. I loved it. Her makeup bothered me just a little bit. And this is something that RuPaul and Michelle Visage... oh my gosh, why is that so hard? Michelle Visage, I think it is Visage. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. It's like French or something. Anyways, I was listening to their podcast, What's This He? And they had touched on how queens do great makeup for a stage, but they don't know how to do makeup for television. And I feel like Shea Coulee is a perfect example of that, because when she got into the lighting, it wasn't blended well. And you could completely see like her contouring job. It wasn't good. So that's something that she's gonna have to work on throughout this season if she wants to be successful. All right, so the next one we have is Miss Trinity Taylor. Trinity Taylor is the body. She says that she is not padded. She is a fan of plastic surgery, which is obvious when she turns around and you see that ass, okay? She actually is familiar with Miss Eureka. So we're gonna have another little, what's their names, y'all? Alyssa Edwards, Coco Montrese type feud. So that'll make the show a little bit interesting to see that dynamic between the two. Hopefully they'll have to work together in some type of challenge or something. But, Trinity has beaten Eureka in pageants in the past. So they kind of have a little bit of tension there. Kimora Black is the next queen that walks into the workroom, and she is serving it. Whatever it is, Kimora Black is giving it to us, okay? She is gorgeous. Definitely one of the fishiest queens. I thought Farrah was going to be the one, but I think Kimora Black kind of took that cake. She looked great. She was also serving body yaddy yaddy. And yeah, like I said, she's gorgeous. I didn't really get a sense of her personality either to judge her yet, so we'll see. We'll see how she comes along. But I think that she'll do great in this competition if she can really bring out the personality. That's what Kimora Black's challenge is going to be. So we'll see how that works out for her. Then we have James Mansfield, not to be confused with Jane Mansfield. This is James Mansfield, and he is from Wisconsin, I believe. James Mansfield is a comedy queen, and she was serving like divorced Barbie. I thought it was cute. It was a cute little look. It was safe. The queens definitely sensed some fear in her. And I sensed it too. This is a thing with comedy queens. Comedy queens hide behind comedy most of the time. And that's going to be, and I can already tell that is going to be a struggle for James. She is going to have to learn how to step out of her comfort zone and learn how to step outside of her box. I mean, the fact that she came in with a puppet first before we even got to know her. Cute, kooky, creative, but girl, who are you? So yeah, that's definitely gonna be a struggle for her. I think later on in the episode, even Gaga had pointed it out. So yeah, she definitely is gonna have to find herself in this competition outside of her shtick. Then we have Miss Nina Bobina Osama Bin Laden Brown. Is Nina Bonina Fofina Osama Bin Laden Brown? Something like that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, as a patriot, as a true American citizen, I was offended by the Osama bin Laden Brown. I just think it's unnecessary to have Osama bin Laden in your name. I didn't understand it. You know, drag pushes those boundaries sometimes. But I like her. I like Nina. Her drag borders cosplay, but she wants us to know that it's not cosplay. She's not a cosplayer. But it borders cosplay. It's definitely more artistic, I would say. And it's kind of that intersection where cosplay and drag meet. She was serving ratatouille. Hey! You see what I did there? Ratatouille. Okay, anyways, get rid of me. Just click off this video. We have Miss Aja serving Club Kid avant-garde type of look. She was cute. Trinity came for her makeup off the bat real quick. And, you know, I didn't really see anything wrong with Aja's makeup. Trinity says it was rough around the edges. But I'm like, yeah, but Shea Coulee over there. Aja came off a little bit braggadocious when she was in the workroom later on, and I wasn't feeling that. You know, she was like, oh, I got this from this person, and feel this is real unicorn hair. Like, I was like, more black. She pointed it out. And yeah, so I wasn't feeling that, but we're gonna see how Aja plays out. According to Sasha Velour, Aja is the queen to watch. She is being talked about all over Brooklyn, New York, where she's from. And apparently she's on the come up. Oh, how can I forget? We had one more queen enter the competition, and that is Ronnie from Jersey, who actually is a Lady Gaga impersonator. That's what they wanted everybody to think. It's actually Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga comes in. Oh my gosh, she looked so good. Absolutely amazing. The hair, loved it. The makeup, loved it. Outfit and those puff-up sleeves, loved it. Gaga is, oh my gosh, Gaga is fashion. She's fashion, and she is drag. So it was dope. It's dope that she finally was able to come onto this platform. That was such an amazing look. It was such an amazing way to start this season because Gaga is a gay icon, and she's a gay rights activist. So it was dope. It was really dope. I was super excited to see her. The queens were all like, ooh, so this is going to be the Derrick Barry of this season. This girl is serving Gaga. Nina said, is it time to go home yet? Like, they were buying it. They were buying it at first. And then when she got closer and she started taking off the glasses, they were like, oh, snap, that is Lady Gaga herself. Yes, it was Lady Gaga, y'all. And I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine being in that room in that moment and freaking Lady Gaga walks in. I would have hyperventilated. Eureka broke down in tears and she had a cute moment with Gaga where she like poured out her heart and let Gaga know, like she said, look, I've been on the brink of death plenty of times and you pulled me out of it and you just don't know what you do for people. This moment also made me feel like, whoa, the burden of being a celebrity, that has to be a lot to have people depend on you like this. And you have to be on point all the time for these people who are depending on you. And not just that, but when you have people, it's a beautiful thing, I'm sure, but that's gotta be heavy. You know, I'm sure Gaga wanted to come on here and just have a good time and, you know, everything and enjoy the competition. And then here you have somebody bawling their eyes out, crying, saying how you're such an inspiration and you do this and you do that. Like, that's gotta be a heavy load to bear as a celebrity. It's gotta be heavy. I thought it was a cute moment. Gaga let us know that drag has been a huge part of her life. And it kind of finally like clicked to me, like light bulb went off, like, whoa, Gaga is a drag queen. All those costumes and looks that she has served, which we get to see later on, like, that is drag. And it's dope. It's really dope. So RuPaul comes in. RuPaul lets us know that nobody is going home on this first episode. So all the queens rejoice. They're like, woo! All right, we can kind of breathe a little bit. You should never breathe when you're around RuPaul because there's always some tricks up homegirl's sleeve, y'all. So everybody's rejoicing, excited that nobody's going home. There was a cute moment between Gaga and RuPaul when, you know, Gaga was saying, look, I want you queens to remember I was nobody and then I was somebody. Same thing with RuPaul. And this moment here, you guys, this is about to change your lives. And it's so true. I'm not sure if the queens realize how big of a platform RuPaul's Drag Race is. Getting on this show means that you can work as a drag queen. You can get paid as a drag queen. Being a drag queen can become your day job. Once you become a Ru girl, shout out to Alaska Thunder. But yeah, once you become a Ru girl, so many doors open. I mean, look, we had Alaska, Courtney, and was it Detox? They were all American Apparel spokespeople. You know, I've seen the commercials of like Manila Luzon and Trixie Mattel doing like the airline commercials, and I've seen some of the queens in television shows. Shangela's done really well for herself. Like, this is a wonderful, amazing platform to be a part of. So you can't take it for granted. You really can't. RuPaul lets us know that the first challenge is going to be the Miss Charisma, Uniqueness, Nerve, and Talent pageant. The first look is to represent where they're from. The second look is to represent a past Gaga look. Now, when I found out that they were going to be doing Gaga looks, I was like, oh, okay, this is easy. As drag queens, like, y'all do that for fun, don't you? Like, just replicated Gaga look? Why not? So let's get the ball rolling. So the pageant starts. We see our judges are back, Michelle, Carson, and Ross Matthews, and Gaga fit right in with them. I'm here to say, Gaga, quit your day job and just come on to RuPaul's Drag Race and be a judge full time. Why not? First queen that came up was Peppermint. Peppermint came in serving Lady Liberty to rep New York City. And she looked very pageanty to me, very pageanty. And I understand that this challenge it's a pageant challenge, yes. But this is not a pageant competition. Even though this challenge is a pageant one, this is still RuPaul's Drag Race. You have to serve something. And I just didn't get it. I thought it was clean, cut, and safe. But she looked good. The next queen was Valentina. Valentina came in serving Sexy Mariachi. I thought the look it didn't do anything for me. I mean, this is the 9th season. So I'm expecting to see so much more at this point from these queens. You know, the judges disagreed. They said that the look was amazing, one of their favorite looks of the night. And I have to disagree with them. I thought it was something that looked like, you know, a sexy costume from Party City. And I think it needs to go back to Party City where it belongs. No, but it was all right. It was cute. Valentina's playing it very safe. The next queen that came in was Eureka. Eureka is serving redneck white trash realness. She had the cigarettes all in her hair. She was carrying the baby doll. And, you know, it was just an absolute wreck. It was a mess. But the judges love a comedy queen. They absolutely love a comedy queen. But you have to know how to balance good drag and good comedy. You have to learn how to balance it. You can't just be either or with these judges. You have to be super versatile. So I hope that Eureka can do it, being the fact that she does have a background in pageants as well. But I thought it was kooky, it was creative. It wasn't necessarily something that I wanted to see on the first episode, but the judges ate it up. They seemed that they really liked it. I did think that she paid very good attention to detail when she had all the cigarettes in her wig and all that good stuff. But she's gonna have to be careful. You're definitely gonna have to be careful with this comedy. Charlie Hides came in and she served Pilgrim, Goody Proctor, Crucible Realness. She tried to do a transformation look, but I don't know if the skirt, you know, the bottom half got snagged or what it was. When you're doing a transformation look, it's gotta be boom. Looking can't be like, okay, so I'm gonna, okay, we gotta untie this. And voila, no. Any transformation look that takes longer than 3 seconds, it's a fail. Unless it's absolutely spectacular. And it wasn't. It did not serve its purpose. So she could have left it at home. The next queen we have is Miss Farrah Moan. I didn't get Vegas from her look at all. I didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't get Vegas. Girl, if you're representing Vegas, showgirl. You could have been a magician's assistant. Something, anything. But she looked very regal. She looked kind of like queen-like. Something out of, I don't know, I think Karsten Kresley said very Anna Karenina. I could see that. She looked great, but it didn't represent where she was from, which was the challenge. I thought the hair was great, the makeup was great, but it fell flat as far as representing. Sasha Velour came out and she was serving art. I felt like it was great because she really was representing the New York art scene. She looked like a Basquiat. I think that was the whole purpose of her having those props, and her top looked very Basquiat. It was dope. It was a dope look. The judges weren't feeling it as much because of the props. Ross liked the props. Michelle didn't like the props. Gaga was like maybe one less prop. So I thought that she was trying to look like she was in a painting. So, and that's what I got from it. Alexis Michelle came out like she should be on somebody's float. She came out, she did the, you know, boom, New York thing, and she had like a one piece where it had like Black Lives Matter on it and equality. What else was on there? Fair rent, elder care. Just, you know, causes that she cares about. She was kind of representing for being an activist and all that good stuff. And it was cute. That's about it. It wasn't spectacular. It wasn't really memorable. And it didn't stand against all the other looks at all. So it was unfortunate because she came in with such a bang. Then we have Shea Coulee serving Oscar Mayer Realness. My baloney has a first name. My baloney has a second name. I loved her tribute to Mystique. Was it Mystique Summers from season 2? So remember season 2 when Mystique got into that argument with Morgan McMichaels and she was like, bitch, I'm from Chicago. So she paid tribute to that and she was like, my name is Shea Coulee and bitch, I'm from Chicago. I loved it. She's very witty and she is probably my favorite queen so far because of her wit. I remember she said something about like John Benet Glamsey earlier, and I was like, oh my god, that is a drag name right there. Super clever, loved it. Super creative look with her having the hot dog on her head. I loved it. I loved everything about it. I thought that's how you represent where you're from. Absolutely. It would have been dope maybe if she even came out as a deep dish pizza. Making me hungry now. So then we have Trinity Taylor. Trinity Taylor came out as a mural of a theme park / beach. What can I say about this look? Great hair. Great hair. Beautiful gowns. Remember when Aretha Franklin shaded Taylor Swift and she was like, they were like, what do you think of Taylor Swift? And she was like, great gowns. Beautiful gowns. Kimora Black comes out and she also failed to give me that Vegas look, and I was once again disappointed because oh my god, if you're gonna give a showgirl and you love to show body, like you could have really done it, like headdress and all. She tried, but it fell short again. I just didn't, yeah, you look great, girl, but that's not what the challenge is. The challenge isn't just to look great, the challenge is to represent where you're from, and so many of these queens fell short for that. James Mansfield came out serving glamour. You seen it? Okay, anyways, I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Anyway, she came out serving a cow print with the Selena cuffs because she is Tejano. So she had like the Selena cuffs and the Selena train going on. But that look also fell very flat for me. I just wasn't feeling it. She's supposed to be representing Wisconsin, like the judges said later on. You know, she could have had a cheese head. She could have done so much more, especially when you see how far the people like Shea Coulee went with their looks. It really could have been something, especially her being a comedy queen. This was definitely a big moment that she missed. So I'm worried. I'm worried about James Mansfield. I want James to do well, but she definitely has her work cut out for her. And this happens in this competition sometimes. Sometimes a queen is great, wonderful, best of the best outside of this competition. And then they get into this competition with the best of the best and they get nervous and they start questioning themselves and they start wondering, oh my God, am I really as good as I think I am? And the answer is, yes, girl, you are. You made it to RuPaul's Drag Race. Aja came out as Lady Liberty. She had a jumpsuit on. Wasn't anything special about this look to me at all. Next, Nina Bobina Brown came out with the peach head representing Georgia, and I was sold. I was at super creative, super creative. This is what we are looking for, y'all. Creativity. And she served it. Absolutely loved it. Okay, so Peppermint comes out serving Gaga Grammys 2016 when Gaga did the Bowie tribute. Peppermint's look did not scream Bowie at all. It didn't. It just screamed like, I'm copying Lady Gaga. There was nothing Bowie about it. There was nothing really creative about it. The next girl we had was Valentina. She was serving CFDA from 2011 Gaga. Again, she plays it super safe so far. Super duper safe. It was a cute look though. Eureka came out with its telephone video look. You can call to this number, call, but you're not gonna reach my telephone. My telephone to telephone. She looked good. I love the shoulder pads. She did it. That whole video, if you have not seen that video, go back because there's looks throughout that video. That video is just amazing. Lady Gaga is up there with Missy Elliott when it comes to having the best music videos. Charlie Hides came out serving Gaga at the 2010 Brit Awards. It was alright. Not one of my, I mean, there's so many Gaga looks to choose from. This definitely would have been one that I would have chosen. Pheromone came out giving us Alejandro video. I thought that look was cute. I thought it was good to see it, you know, on a drag queen. Sasha Velour came out from the Applause look. I loved it. She didn't just dress up as Lady Gaga from the Applause video, but she served it. And she was all over the place, and she was, you know, and this was a perfect look for Sasha too. And Sasha said, you know, this is a look that one of my favorite Gaga looks. Gaga said it was one of her favorite looks of hers. And I loved it because, like I said, she sold it as well. Alexis Michelle came out giving us 2016 Golden Globes. And even though this look is super simple and is super toned down Gaga, the fact that she was able to replicate that silhouette so perfectly, I was like, respect. Absolutely respect, Alexis Michelle. You did that. You did that. And then she even had the statue to really sell it. So I was like, yes, that is it. 2 thumbs up. She did amazing. Shea Coulee came out giving us Monster Ball tour look. The original look was by Jim Henson. I think it had like bubbles on it. It was made out of something, but she recreated it with like crinoline. I thought it looked good. Thought it was safe. So many Gaga looks to choose from. Don't play it safe. Why would you play it safe when you're doing Gaga? Because Gaga doesn't play it safe at all. Trinity Taylor came out giving us Countess from American Horror Story Hotel. Gaga loved it. Absolutely loved it. I love that she did that. This is the role that Gaga got her Golden Globe in the first place. And I thought she looked amazing. She had all the blood on there, the white. This look was dope because it's where beauty and horror really intersect, and I think that it was it was dope. I think that she did a really good job portraying that look. Kimora Black gave us Gaga on the go, and she made sure that we saw her naked ass. I hope that she does not get too lost in her own body to where it's constantly us seeing her body all the time. But she looked good. I like this look as well. This look is just, it's Gaga. James Mansfield came out serving Gaga on the cover of Vogue. I'm gonna be real. If people were going home on this episode, James Mansfield would probably be going home. She came out acting super kooky and like drunk and tired or whatever the case was. The wig was just not it. It just wasn't. It was like, you're supposed to be Gaga. This isn't Gaga. You're James Mansfield doing comedy right now. And that's not what you were asked to do. I get it, but you should have gave us comedy in your first look. This isn't the look for this. No. And Gaga wasn't feeling it either. The judges weren't feeling it. Nina Bobina Brown came out giving us VMAs 2009. She had the lace face, lace crown, the whole lace look. She cut it a little bit because Gaga had it like in a dress form, and she served us ass and titties, ass and titties. Like yes, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And then Aja came out. She made a super bold choice by doing the Comme des Garçons look. To recreate that look, first of all, which is super artsy, artistic, and not an easy look I can imagine to recreate. She did it. It was a bold choice, and I have super respect for choosing that. In the end, Nina won for her VMA 2009 Gaga look, which rightfully so. I felt like she looked the best, and she was the most creative with her look. And, you know, we're all like, all right, this was a good episode. But RuPaul says, hold on, wait, hold up, okay? We have one more queen coming into the competition. We are going to be introducing a 14th queen to the competition. Everybody is gagging about it. I'm super excited for this season. I think we have a good group of queens this season. The fact that this season is on VH1 now adds a little something to it. The fact that the season started out with freaking Lady Gaga, like I can only imagine what other special guests we're gonna get throughout the season. This is exciting. This is a super exciting time for Drag Race, and you know, it's almost like we're in a new era for it. And I can't wait to see it. I have to say that my favorite queen so far is Shea Coulee. Hands down, and she's my favorite. I think that she's gonna do super well in this competition. I don't see who could possibly win just yet, but we'll see. We will see. But anyways, that's all I have to say about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I love you for watching. Thanks for being a friend. Make sure that you guys follow me on Twitter at Stairway to Devon, and follow me on Instagram at Stairway to Devon, and check out my blog, stairwaytodevon.wordpress.com, and check out my Facebook page, Stairway to Devon. Everything's Stairway to Devon. If you want to find me, just type that in. You'll find me. All right. Bye, guys.